Hey guys, it's Harleywood. So if you've been watching the channel for at least 2 months, you've probably already seen a couple videos on this Glock 43. This is a very customized package. I will post links in the description below to some of those. It's not done yet. I'm still waiting on a barrel from Blacklist Industries. But today I'm going to go over the holster solution that I've chosen for this. About 7 or 8 months ago, I started on a mission to lose weight. And I've lost 50 pounds in that amount of time. And in about the past 2 months maybe, I've been appendix carrying, and I love it. Previously I had carried at about the 4 o'clock position, done that for probably 10 years, and again for about the last couple months I've been appendix carrying, and I'm sold. I really do enjoy it. There was a couple learning curves to get past, no big deal, but today we're going to go over this holster solution from Tuctite, and I can't think of a better name for the company. I'll get into more detail, but man, this thing conceals well, really, really well. Let's get you some close-ups of it, and then we'll get it back on the table and tell you what I think. So you can order this holster in a variety of setups, including all the different Kydex options that you've seen all over the internet. You can order it with soft loops or the hard plastic loops here. I actually prefer these. They conceal very well. They retain very well. The way the belt clips in here, they're 1.5 inch. They're on nice spacers, and they are adjustable as far as the height, as well as the individual cants of each. So if you want the holster to ride certain ways within your belt line, you can certainly do that. So this holster innovates in ways that I've never seen an appendix rig do, and I could be wrong. There could be others out there that do it. Now I have seen others with the Raven Claw on the side here. I've even seen some Kydex manufacturers kind of make their own out of, Kydex, and they just look flimsy to me. This guy is not flimsy. And I had been seeing these for, I don't know, a couple months. I'd seen them on all kinds of holsters, and I never knew what they were. So I finally reached out to a buddy of mine. He's got a YouTube channel also, Son of Liberty, and his video explained it very well. He's done a video on this same Annex, appendix rig, and explained it very well. This actually tucks in behind your belt. I'm going to roll in a little bit of video footage here, but it tucks in behind your belt, and it really pushes the butt end of the grip up into your gut, basically. It really pushes it in deep, much more so than without it. Again, as you tighten your belt down, it pushes that end of the gun even that much deeper into your belt. Your belly. So if you didn't want that, you can certainly remove it, but I see no reason to. It doesn't add any discomfort. Now, if you have a little bit of the tactical tummy going on, maybe a different story, but serves its purpose and serves it very well. The other thing is this pad that's on the back here. I have never seen anybody else do this. That pad is probably 3/4 of an inch thick, somewhere around there. And what it does is when it's in your waistline, it pushes the bottom of the holster out away from your skin, which you can see what it does to the top then. It pushes the top of the gun, again, into your belly. It tucks it even tighter. Again, as the name infers, a tuck-tight holster. Your magazines can be inserted either with the bullets facing inward towards your center line, as well as facing outward. It is squared off, so they fit perfectly, regardless of which way you want to carry it. Alright, So I've already mentioned that the ride height is adjustable. You can take it down a little bit deeper than what I have it here. There are also tension screws to allow you to adjust the tension. There's one in the center here, and then there's two on the side to allow you to adjust and get that either the magazine or the gun to lock in tighter. It does have a nice positive click. So the handgun is retained very, very well. You can see on the back side here, there's the little dimple that locks it into the trigger guard. So the price on this starts at $125. I believe it can range, it can go up a little bit depending on, you know, the different types of Kydex that you order, but base price is $125. Very, very competitive with some of the other options out there. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know I've reviewed half a dozen, if not more, holsters. Everything from leather to Kydex, and you know, it pretty much runs the gamut. And I'm extremely impressed with this one. I have a very cheap PJ holster that I use for my XDS, and I use it to Appendix carry. In the rare event now that I have the 43, I'll probably never carry the XDS again, but when I did, I would usually Appendix carry it right there. And it's just, if you've seen my review on it, it's just a cheap holster. It's not well made. It's a thin Kydex. The clip is flimsy, and I just don't feel secure with it. With this, you can draw, the holster's going to stay in place. You're not going to pull it out of your belt. You're not going to have any of those problems with this. So that's it, guys. The Annex Appendix rig from Tuctite. The name is perfect. It tucks really, really tight. As you saw in those close-up videos, I mean, it presses in, and if you're not familiar with carrying Appendix style, you may or may not like that. You have to, there's a learning curve to get past, no doubt. Learning how it's supposed to ride. Again, on this piece here, I found that it has to go right in the crook between your leg and your pubic area. If you put that piece on your pubic bone, it might be a little bit uncomfortable. It may press in. If you take that off and you want to wear it right there dead center, you'll never feel it. It'll feel, you know, just like every other holster out there. So you do have that option. Again, $125. Link is in the description below. I can't recommend it highly enough, guys. Until this holster, I have never consistently carried an extra magazine with me, and now I have it with me all the time. So for that alone, I love it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button below. Lots more videos to come. We'll see you soon.